What's up, guys? Welcome back again. This is my second video for today. Thank you for always supporting, for always tuning in. Please try as much as possible to like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification to get updates anytime I upload. And meanwhile, guys, firstly, it's a really good new year, and meanwhile, it's also bad for some people though. And one thing you have to know is that you have to hustle, because you cannot be bringing the same energy that you left in 2020 into 2021. And Dbanj is one of all those guys I'm really happy for. Dbanj already has 2 kids. Remember when Dbanj was crying when his baby boy drowned inside his own pool in his mansion? You remember when he cried? That time he was really not happy. A lot of things were happening to him. Even some people were able saying that he used that child for money ritual. But now Dbanj has 2 kids, unknown to anybody. Dbanj has 2 kids, and he came out yesterday to thank Lord, to thank his wife, and to thank well wishers. I'm not going to read few things that he said. He said, "As I hold my daughter, my own babylet, in my arms on this day, all the proof in God I need is in our eyes. You are a gift from the heaven, and my God indeed honor his word. And to my beautiful wife Lino, I watch how you changed by the day, and I marvel at your strength. I couldn't imagine the stress you had to go through carrying another human in your body, but you taught me what real strength is as you endured every kick and change just to give us our baby girl, while still taking care of all of us. You are wonderful, love, and a rare gem. I am grateful I get to wake up to you. You have proved yet again that you are unmistakably one of the best gifts God has ever blessed me with. I love you. Happy New Year. 2021 is full of grace. Zane, your little sister, is here." See, I'm just happy for Dbanj. A lot of people are happy for him. No, with all those fears that time that he lost his child, with all those things, even police, Lagos State Police had to invite Dbanj to ask him, how did your own son drown in your own pool? Because a lot of people were calling on Lagos State to arrest Dbanj over his own son drowning, and apparently a lot of people were saying like, you killed your son, you use him for money ritual. Actually, you go there, you can also search back, you will see what a lot of people were saying there. But surprisingly, guys, God over all everything. And meanwhile, Falz is telling pastors not to start predicting again. This is what Falz said: "Don't make any prediction about this year, please. Now you're not just 2020. You know, this is the time a lot of pastors will be coming out, a lot of people will be coming out. Oh, I predict this, I predict that, I predict this, I predict that." Please, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear any prediction. Just keep quiet. No matter who you be, I don't want to hear around. Don't tell us. No, don't tell us. I said no matter who you be, don't tell us. We don't want to hear you saying this. We don't want to hear you saying that. Just keep short and allow us to dwell in this year. Let us see things for what they are. We don't want to say, "Oh, you said it first." No. And meanwhile, we thought that we have done past this Burna boy and Davido issue, but Mr. Mehdi want to bring it back again. And this is what he said: "Maybe he likes Davido but don't know how to say it." Somebody was asking him that why the hate on Davido by Burna boy. Then he said maybe he likes Davido but don't know how to say it. So, do you guys think that Burna boy want to be friends with Davido and he doesn't know how to say it? That's why he's beefing with Davido. Because Burna boy is a good friend with Whiskey. They were even partying on New Year Day together. Burna boy was with Steph London and Whiskey was with his baby mama Jada. and his girlfriend. No, it's about time I stop calling Jada Whiskey baby mama. Jada is Whiskey's girlfriend with his girlfriend Jada. So why is Burna Boy and Whiskey cool? Then Burna Boy and Davido are not cool. That is what people are asking. So this is why Mr. Medi, who is part of Davido's team, is saying that maybe he likes the Burna Boy and he doesn't know how to go about it to tell Burna Boy, say that, man, I like your way, I like the way you do. Well, talk about DNA test. This girl wrote, she said, God knows if I ever use my body to carry your child and you ask for a DNA test, I will give you that test, and afterward your divorce paper. Then somebody replied, said, but you still can't force this man. We've heard stories. Then she said, my dear, so I have. What I found entertaining is how so many men are rushing to say they will conduct DNA tests without understanding what they are actually saying. So to all my guys out there, when you get married, with all the things that you have been hearing on social media, honestly, will you want to do DNA test? Me, I'm doing DNA test. No matter as I love you, Rich. Sorry, I'm doing DNA test. I don't know, but man, I'm gonna do DNA test. I know it's gonna be heartbroken for the woman to know that I did DNA test for our own child, but the only thing that I'm gonna do is that I won't let her know that I'm doing DNA test. I'm gonna talk to my doctor and be like, okay, I want the DNA test. Nowadays, you don't really need blood; it's just the hair, and I'm gonna do the DNA test to know if it matches yours. But honestly, guys, I'm gonna do DNA test, and if you are any girl here that might be watching me and you will be my future wife, please just know that in your heart that Adamslink will do DNA test. Just have that in back of your mind. I'm going to do DNA test. I don't care. I'm going to do DNA test, but the thing that I'm going to do is that I won't let you know that I'm doing DNA test. But me, I support men doing a DNA test. I truly support it. But this woman is saying that as soon as I allow you to do DNA test, it's going to give you divorce paper after that. Well, that would be a little bit bad. And this is what Pastor Chris is saying. Pastor Chris said, those criticizing men of God are cursed. He said, I usually tell those in my ministry, don't criticize God's people, especially the ministers of God. Leave them alone, for the Bible say, whatever they do them unto the Lord. You are not the one to accuse another man's servant. Don't join anybody to criticize other ministers. I tell my family members the same thing. Leave them alone, because they are cursed against those who do so. If you do, you'll find out sickness won't leave your home. There will always be a terrible thing about your family, so don't join those to do that. They are ignorant. Well, that was Pastor Chris is saying. So those criticizing men of God are cursed. But the honest truth is that in this country, how do we know men of God? In fact, in this whole world, how do we know that this is a man of God? Of course, we say, by their fruit you shall know them. So the fruit that you are saying, is it riches? Because nowadays, the only qualification to know a man of God is when he speaks well, he has money, he smells well, he dresses well, he speaks, he heals. Those are the only qualifications we know about man of God. But when you see a pastor having this small church, doesn't look good, or preaching along the road, he tends to criticize those kind of people. We don't even see them as men of God. We see them like hungry people. So the question is, how do we actually tell if this is a man of God or not? Well, it's still a very, very deep question. So me, I rather not even talk about them. I rather not talk about. I don't criticize them and I don't support them as well. So that's just me though. That's just me. Even Malam himself, I don't go. I'm a Muslim, but I don't go out to meet Malam or any imam to pray for me. God forbid. See what happen now. Say God gave me these two eyes, this mouth, nose to breathe, gave me hands, gave me legs, and gave me kneel to kneel down to talk to him. Abba now, and then I will say, man of God, I'll go and meet imam to pray for me. The only thing that I can think that I will support anybody to start meeting pastors or imam is advising you on places to read in this book, so that you can gain, advise you on some verses, strong verses for you to read. That's the only thing. Remember, guys, to end this video, you guys remember that woman who is calling out Deeper Life Body School over the maltreatment of our baby boy, of our son, sorry. That is the before picture and the after picture of the boy. So the woman now is demanding 100 million naira in compensation. They say alleged molestation of Deeper Life High School. Don Davis' parents demand 100 million naira compensation. Parents of 11 years old Don Davis, a JSS1 student of Deeper Life School, has demanded the sum of 100 million naira compensation for inhuman torture their son was allegedly subjected to in the school. Well, they are demanding for 100 million naira compensation. Well, I have always been against boarding school. I'm still saying it. If you are a parent, please don't take your child to boarding school. Yes, I want to criticize it. Let it be that, Adamslink said this. Yeah, it is wrong. See, boarding school is wrong. Sexually, most especially sexually. If all those little girls tell you what they do in boarding school, those guys, their sexual behavior, sexual orientation is a child who attended boarding school. Check that person very well. His or her sexual behavior is so different from a child who grew from home. See, even me, I'm here from primary school to SS3. I'm a boarding school product. My sexual behavior, the way I think, the way I see things, is way far differently from ordinary person. I'm telling you, I'm opening up to you. So please, if you're a parent, don't take your child to boarding school. Don't try it. Talk more of the. I see a lot of all those baby boarding school will be like, okay, they feed your children well, they give them what they want. It's not about that. Don't take them to boarding school. Train them yourself. That is just me. I know you guys be like, Adamslink don't know what he's saying, but me, I will highly discriminate it anytime, any day. So guys, thank you very much for watching. You're the next boy. Have a peaceful and a wonderful day. Today is 2nd. So bye guys.